Hey hashtag, I'm Caroline Torpey and I'm back this week to give you a recap of the latest episode of The Bachelor. So during this past episode, there was so much drama that went on between the new girls and the old girls, but there was also a lot of love in the air and a lot of good parts too. So I'm here to give you guys all the updates, and I'm also going to share a little bit about Tyler Cameron, Matt's best friend and also a fellow Bachelor star. So he has some news that he wants to share, so I'll be sure to update you guys at the end. So if you love Tyler and you want to hear about all the drama and love during this episode, be sure to stick around. So starting off with the beginning of the episode, tensions grew between the new girls and the old girls, but Matt was having enough of it. He said the harassment and name-calling was embarrassing and he was so frustrated. So after Katie spoke to Matt last week about all the drama that was going on behind the scenes with the girls, Matt decided to address the girls about this. This was of course very awkward, but after this, Matt even had a one-on-one conversation with Anna to talk about this. Anna was spreading rumors about Brittany and she was really ruining her reputation. So Matt spoke with Anna and Anna apologized but ultimately was sent home. Matt drew the line there, and after this the girls realized that they had to end this, otherwise they could be off the show too. So they all apologized. Even Victoria apologized for her actions, even though she wasn't exactly sincere. Victoria had a discussion with Matt and her image wasn't looking so good, so she flat out did not own up to anything that she said or did and was being very stubborn. And Matt wasn't a huge fan of this. After she was sent home, she made a few crazy remarks and left out with a big exit. But after that, Matt decided to catch up with the other girls and take a chill pill for the rest of the episode and just enjoy the one-on-one and group dates. So during one of the one-on-one dates, Rachel and Matt spent some time together, and Rachel even revealed that she was falling in love with him. So of course, Matt confessed the same and she ended up getting the rose. Matt also gave Abigail a rose on a group date after she opened up about her family and her sister and her fears for the future, and she also was the one who received the first impression rose, so fans were so excited. But he is obviously in love with her and he really liked how she was so vulnerable. So she has a great start to this episode and I think she's going to be around for a long time. So during the last one-on-one date, Kit and Matt went out, and Kit also confessed her feelings for Matt and said she was falling in love for The Bachelor, and she received a rose that night too. Although there was a lot of love during this episode, once again there was more drama. So there was drama between several girls with accusations again, and Matt was getting frustrated and decided he needed to do a big announcement again. Although we didn't see the full announcement and how he addressed everybody, I think next episode we'll get a clearer picture of what's going on with the girls in the house again. So be sure to stick around for next week's hashtag, that Bachelor Breakdown, and I'll tell you guys all the latest updates. Also, be sure to check out Tyler Cameron's new book called You Deserve Better, and I think it's going to be an excellent book. I can already tell. Tyler's very well spoken and he's been through a lot relationship-wise. So I would highly recommend pre-ordering it or checking it out on Amazon or in stores, and I'll update you guys once I read it. But besides that, that's all I have for you guys this week, and be sure to tune in to the next episode to hear all the latest updates for next week's Bachelor Breakdown on hashtag that. See you guys next week.